Good afternoon, everyone. This is Ed Harrison with the Pikes Peak Strategic Group coming to you from beautiful state of Arizona this afternoon on a nice clear day, about 78 degrees, and just a nice day to be in America. Reason why I'm chatting with our audience this afternoon is I had an interesting call from a lady this morning, and we'll call her for the sake of our video, Mrs. Jones. Miss Jones was very interested in braces for herself. She's an adult, and those of us with the Pikes Peak Strategic Group and the Ameriplan Corporation, we do specialize in braces for young kids, for young preteens, and adults. Most insurances don't cover braces, or if they do it for a very small fraction of what it actually costs for braces. When I spoke with Mrs. Jones, and we spent some time together, this morning, speaking of the fact that she was quoted by one dentist, an orthodontist in the southern part of our country, for $5,300 for braces. And I told her, with the Ameriplan Corporation in conjunction with the Pikes Peak Strategic Group, that we possibly could save her, maybe 25 to 35% possibly if she needs a specialist. And that's normally our normal price when you're dealing with a specialist like endodontist or orthodontist. You usually can get 25 to 35% off. If you're going with a general dentist, it could go up to 50 to 60%. But in her particular case, she felt she needed an orthodontist. And so we just did a little research for about 15 or 20 minutes, her giving me information, and I'm referring her to some of the dentists down in her immediate area. And, we discovered that we did have providers down in that particular area, but I wanted to verify in advance of her purchasing our $24.95 membership for the entire household, which included not just the dental program, but also included a vision, chiropractor, and prescription service for the entire household. But we were more concerned about trying collectively on how I could help her save money on braces. And she realized that she had to also have some out-of-pocket expenses, which Ameriplan doesn't handle. We simply have a membership which one signs up for, and you receive a discount at that particular time. So any out-of-pocket expenses would come from the patient working with the dentist to finance it, or whatever they decide collectively between the patient and the dentist. So at that particular time, I did go on our provider search, our corporate Ameriplan corporate site, and we went to several dentists within a few miles of her residence down there in Memphis, Tennessee. And we did find several dentists that took the Ameriplan discount membership. And I'm talking about memberships here, not insurance, just for our listeners. So I had her call a few of the dentists down in that area, and some of them were familiar with us and some weren't. And so she had the receptionist from, this was one of our providers called Dental Works. The lady called me and says, "Oh, I see we are part of your network." And evidently, maybe the receptionist wasn't familiar with the Ameriplan or whatever, but I was able to direct Miss Jones to Dental Works, as well as a couple of others, because I felt, based on my experience, not being a dentist or anything of that nature, but being a rep with the Ameriplan Corporation and Pikes Peak Strategic Group, that I could direct her in a way that she could seek out other dentists in her immediate community. And I had suggested that she get 3 estimates. And once she got a proper estimate, whether it was with Ameriplan or not, of course, I would love to have her as a member. I wanted her to be happy as a customer, because those of us with the Pikes Peak Strategic Group, we want our members to be happy